Hey there, I want to chat with you really fast about being a group event helper. And let me just tell you first off, you do get paid for it in the form of targets. So we swap out targets for your help in a group or a charity event. There are different days that we're having group and charity events. A lot of our group and charity events, we don't need extra helpers. I actually have enough people on staff to cover those events. But it's when we have the much larger events or when a corporation or a charity actually requests and is willing to pay for extra people to be on site and to help them. A lot of times when a group is willing to pay extra, they actually want one helper per squad. And so you can imagine if they have 10 squads or 14 squads or even 8 squads and they're willing to pay the extra amount to have one helper per squad, then I don't have that amount of staff available to help out in those situations. So it is an add-on that not every group or charity event wants to pay for, but the ones that do, they get a certain number. And so we do have events on the calendar that we would love for you to help with. And again, you get swapped out for targets. So that's kind of a win-win for all of us. What you're doing is, it's different for every event, and sometimes we may need your help inside, but a majority of the time you would be assigned to a squad. You're going to make sure they're holding the gun right. You're going to make sure they know how to load the gun. You're going to make sure they're all wearing their eye and ear protection, that only one person is in the cage at a time, that they're pointing their gun downfield, that nobody's walking around with a loaded gun, that they know what a true pair is versus a report pair. And you may even pull for them. You actually might push the button on the long range system. You may even keep score, but honestly, I would encourage you to teach them how to do those things. I would encourage you to teach them how to participate as a scorekeeper, as a trapper, and then you would oversee it and make sure again that everybody's having fun, that they're breaking targets. You are not meant to be a professional instructor to do this. You are helping them. You're helping them in the cage to be able to, again, hold the gun properly and point it in the right direction. You can obviously give them pointers if you know them, but ultimately you're there to help them, to have fun and to be safe and to get the most out of their experience. So I hope that you do sign up and that you do choose to be one of our helpers. And if so, I'll see you at our next event.